YashaaGlobal, Jacksonville's digital marketing firm. We're making this tutorial at the request of our clients. We are in no way affiliated, nor do we support Zoom, but we are just giving some information on basics of how to use Zoom. Welcome. This is just a quick tutorial on how to use Zoom. It's not in depth, but it will get you started and get you up and running. So first of all, to log into Zoom, you've got some options. You can either sign in with a single sign-on, or you can use your Google account or Facebook. We've already created an account, so we're just going to put in our username and password and sign in. Once you're in, this is what the home page looks like. You got some options to either just start a new meeting. You can join a meeting that's in progress or that has been scheduled. You can schedule a meeting, and the option is there to share the screen. For today's purposes, we are just going to show you how to start a new meeting. So all you would do is click on New Meeting. And once you're in, you are going to click on Join with Computer Audio, and that is it. You're in there. You got some options at the bottom. The first option is to either mute or unmute your microphone so that you can speak in the meeting. If you click on that, you have a few options. You can test your speaker and your microphone. You can look at your audio settings, make sure that they're all set up right. But typically, if you've used your computer for meetings before, then all you're going to use this button for is just to mute or unmute your meeting. The second option is your camera. If you want your face on the camera, you can use that, or on the video. The video settings, most of the time you're not going to need to use. You would just typically click on this if you need to be physically present and showing your face in the meeting. The third option is the security option. Whenever you're in there, it enables you to lock the meeting once all of your attendants have joined. You can enable or disable your waiting room. All that does is show you who's waiting to join your meeting and lets you either let them in or you can keep them waiting. Below that are options for your participants. You can either allow or disallow them to share their screen, chat, and rename themselves. The next option is your participants. It just opens up a sidebar where it will show the participants that are in or waiting for your meeting to start. This is also where you can invite your guests. So we've already started a meeting, so in order to have someone join, we're going to have to invite them from here. You do that by using at the very bottom the copy invitation or copy URL. If you have someone that already knows this meeting is taking place, you can just copy the URL and then send it to them via text message or email, whichever option you want to use at the time. By clicking that, they're just going to click on that URL and it'll take them right into your meeting. Copying the invitation is going to send an invitation out to someone, and it's going to announce that you have a meeting that's going on, and it's going to invite them to join. Once they have joined the meeting, you can put them in the waiting room, and while they're waiting, you can decide if you want to admit them or not admit them. We are going to go ahead and admit this person to join. Once they're in there, you have the option to start the video. You can make your person that's joined the host if you want to click it over and let them be the host. You can rename someone if it helps you remember who they are a little better, and you can put them back in the waiting room, or you can remove them altogether. Also down at the bottom, oh, you can also enable the chat, where you can chat with a specific person. Also at the bottom, you can mute everyone in the meeting, you can unmute everyone in the meeting, and there are a few more options down at the bottom. The next option you have is the chat bar. You can either chat with everyone in the meeting and whatever you're saying is visible to everyone, or you can choose a specific participant to chat with, and that is the chat option. Next, you can share your screen. Whatever tabs you have open on your screen, whatever you have open, you can choose to share that portion of the screen with the participants of the meeting. All you're going to do is click on that option and then choose what it is you want to share with the participants. All right, we're going to go back to our meeting. Alright, once we've shared the screen with the participants, you're going to notice that all of the options move to the top of the page. You've got all of those same options that we already went over, the mute, video, security, and participants. But now you can either share something new if you need to change what you're sharing. You can pause what you're sharing and then do whatever you need to do and then go back to sharing your screen. You can also give access to other participants to take control of the meeting and share their screens if they need to. Once you're done and you're ready to stop sharing, you just click on that stop sharing and it goes right back to just the meeting. You can record your meeting at the bottom. You just click the record option. Once you're done recording, you can pause or stop the recording. And you also got this little reaction tab so that you can show a thumbs up or clap if someone said something in the chat bar. And then once you are done altogether with the meeting, you can just end the meeting and then you can decide if you're just going to leave or if you're going to end the meeting for everyone. And that is it. That's as easy as it is for Zoom. Hope that you get some use out of the video.